Let me get this here. All right. This is our performance seminar for Monday, the 17th of March. This is our 6 p.m. session. And we have the privilege of one performer tonight. So, Miss One Performer, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, your piece, and the composer.
Um, my name is Sophie Jabori, and I'm going to be playing Gymnopédie by Eric Satie.
congrats. How's that? The first draft performance.
Not so good.
That's right. It's a good start though. Like at least you kept going, you know? At least you get going. And I think when you do these performance seminars, the idea is that you don't stop and keep looking ahead and just finish the piece, yeah? So what to you are the challenges of playing this?
Probably getting like the whole like that part in because it's it's not like
Roll it, right? I'd roll it. A lot of these chords here, you can just roll them.
really.
Yeah, just roll them for now. Don't worry about trying to place them. It's quite awkward, right?
Hmm.
So I mean, if you get really crafty, what you could do is you could take the bottom two notes and play that all in the right hand. So you play that note, hold of the pedal, and then bring your right hand and left hand together. See what I'm doing? So the top two notes are played by the right hand, and the bottom two notes are played by the left hand. You could do that as well. Yeah. Many of these chords. Yeah, yeah. So you could do that. For these 3-note ones, these ones are fine. But even this one here, if you felt that this was a little bit too extreme, you could always divide it up, and you take the top two notes, play that in the right hand, while that melody is being held, right, with the pedal, and then you put them together. So that's one option. The other option is just roll it. For now, that works out as well too. So experiment with both and see which you feel feels more comfortable, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'd be looking at. And then the other thing you want to do as well is just practice getting it into the memory, just seeing how the notes move, right? Like, are they moving down by step? Is there a pattern? Can you see a pattern with these here? A lot of the time, the top note might just be staying the same, so that makes it a little easier to memorize, right? Because once you get into the memory, it just makes it easier for you. Don't need to be looking at the music anymore. You can just look down at your hands and just place it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be the next thing. But yeah, I would actually experiment just practicing this piece from the end. Start from the end and just focus on getting the left hand sorted and just memorizing in blocks. Like just memorizing phrases, right? So you'd be memorizing this over here, which is under one phrase. And then you'd memorize these two chords over here. Whatever chords are under a slur, just memorize those. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
Yeah. Anything else that is bothering you about the piece, or you're happy to just continue experimenting getting the left hand sorted?
The ending sounds kind of wonky.
Ending sounds wonky.
Yeah.
Okay, so for now, when you're playing it, I would play it without pedal. All right, play it at one speed very clearly, and then yeah, without pedal and at just one speed, at a slow speed, so that your hands know exactly where to be placed. It's wonky if you're changing speeds. So just play separate hands for now. Double check the notes as well. I think pretty what I heard, all the notes were correct. But when you say wonky, you're talking about just getting them aligned.
Yeah, that and it just kind of sounds like wrong in general.
It's this harmonies. Maybe it's the harmonies. It sounds a little bit off, right?
Yeah.
Have you heard a recording of it?
No.
You heard someone else playing it? I reckon you should do that. Let me see. Name one. Sati, Jim, Milford. Recording. Yeah. Recent Jim Milfords. I mean, try this out and see what you think, yeah? Just have a little listen after class and then compare it to the music that you're reading. Or just put it down in your notes in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah? Because sometimes that helps as well. It sounds wonky because the ear isn't used to these different, it's like a language. It's like, what is that? But once you understand the language, it's not wonky anymore, is it? Like you're used to how the words sound. And then you can translate what people are saying. You like how I brought that right around? Back to languages? Yeah. That's how you have to think about music. There are certain languages in how we play and how it's written that I understand. It sounds so weird, but you just gotta let it sink in your ear. So listen to this recording a few times.